Yeah, we live? Let's get it, man. It's Cal Beez on the run, man. Another episode.
Beez.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I knew y'all didn't think I was just gonna be doing the Instagram joint forever. I know y'all didn't think I was just gonna be doing the Instagram
Beez.
story forever. Nah, that's out.
Beez.
That's out. We back on our greasy. I just had to find a place while I was out here getting shit settled. As you can hear, we're with Mother Nature. She is all around us. You don't hear this too much in the city. Yeah, we got raccoons, we got rats, but out here in the damn bush, the boys in the bush, bees in the bush again. Let me get the Stella Rose. We're doing a little bit different. We out of town. Like, you never know what day could be your last, so I live every day like it's my last. So today we're doing Stella. We have one more in the refrigerator, cool. We do have a little bud with us. Compliments of the chef. My motherfucking boys make sure that when we pod, we are always going to have some beer and some weed, even when we're halfway across the country. Shout out to the people that love us and want to see us win. I thank you guys so much for tuning in with me, man. I'm trying out something new right now. So as you can see, I got two camera angles. This front camera angle is so you can see me in all my beautifulness and all my glory. This is so you can see me in all my glory. This camera here, that one right there, that's supposed to let you see all the beautiful this, all of this. You feel me? It's tropical. We out here real tropical podcasting. You feel me? Now, just an update, yes. A lot has went on since Beez went on the run. Some things I can address. My lawyer also let me know. Some things we must keep quiet and privy until it's that time. So some things will be addressed in the proper time. But as for now, we're keeping this Beez in the trap. We keeping this Beez on the run. And we're going to continue to pod and continue to give you guys the same show we was giving you guys before the events of yester weeks. We won't get into that. We will give you guys an update. Yes, we have lost some endorsements. We have lost some sponsorships. Yes, yes. There was a lot of things said on No Jumper. There's been a lot of things said by Beez, period, that some people can't agree with. And as you can see, sometimes when you make a stand, you can't force everybody to stand with you. Sometimes if you're making a stand, you got to understand the stand that you may be making may not be the stand everybody else is making, and that's okay. That is okay in business and in friendship. If somebody cannot stand with you through your trials and tribulations, it's okay to part way. So Beez has parted ways from almost everything and everybody outside of No Jumper, man. Shouts out to No Jumper, because unlike a lot of you Negroes try to tell me, No Jumper has been very good to me and very supportive, and while I've been on the run, they have been a great support team. So shouts out to team, man, and No Jumper, man. You know what I mean? My 10-day contract has been lovely, and I hope to continue to proceed. Shout out Flacco, bro. I heard you. We need to get that show started almost immediately. Now, I will be real with you. It will probably be best if we do it like old school, higher learning, Van Lathan, Rachel Lindsay style, like from Zoom, where I have a Zoom camera and you too have a Zoom camera, and we can be anywhere in the world, and I can be hidden and safe. I'm on my academics. I will be more on my academics going forward. But yes, I need a safe space to record to where there's not the threat of violence by jigaboos and runaways that just want to kill Negroes who are successful. I'm not for that. I now identify as a milk chocolate American, and I'm proud to be an American, or at least I know I'm free, partially. Hmm. I mean, what is freedom really? I mean, how free can you really get? You feel me? I feel like we live on a prison planet. Isn't this a purgatory planet? Who is not going through hell on earth? Now, the beautiful thing about an enlightened individual like myself is even when you are in the midst of a storm, God can still give you joy. So why I'm on the run for my life and why I have started several fires, which I don't know how I'm going to put them out, or if I want to put them out, I may just want to see the whole house burn down. I may want to see every evil black soul burn in hell. I may want that, or I may still try to be a redeeming enlightened individual and see if there's any help for them. But I do feel there are some people that are doomed. There are some people who have signed a contract with the devil, who have done certain things behind closed doors, and And for those things, and for the evil you've done in this world, I do believe you, at the end of the day, you will be eating burnt toast with the devil. You will have to sit down with the devil, and he will ask you to pass him the jelly or your soul. Shouts out Jamie Foxx, man. You tried to tell it, but yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of people that are going to have their day of reckoning. I mean, wow, aren't we seeing such a day? And today there was a. I grew up in the day of the Hollywood elite, when Hollywood was actually the elite, when Hollywood was untouchable. Where if you were Stanley Kubrick and you came out and you told everybody that the moon landing was fake and that you directed it, they would quickly off you. They would quickly off you and your wife. Even if you fled to Canada, far, far away to Canada, they would catch you and they would kill you. And whistleblowers of old, I don't know if you guys find it ironic that both Prince and Michael Jackson, who were rivals, seem to just die of pharmaceutical overdoses. You know what I mean? Random pharmaceutical overdoses in their houses, or compounds, or prisons, should we say? I don't even know if these celebrities actually like wrote checks for rent every month, or if these houses were given to them as dungeons, as holding tanks to keep them in. Because when you see a celebrity in a giant mansion, your first thought is, "Wow, what a life!" But what if this giant mansion was not as it appeared? What if these were giant compounds, giant prison structures? What if Calabasas Estates was not a mansion facility for the rich? What if it was a maximum security prison for the famous and the elite, so that we can keep track of you guys and know where you guys are at all times? What if it was that? That's a conspiracy theory, huh? That the reason all celebrities seem to live together and grouped up, bunched up, is because we may be controlling our stock, potentially. Yeah, we won't be paying our car note right now. It's Saturday. Like, why would you think, if I haven't paid it all week and you've been calling me all week, why do you think I'm going to pay my car note on a Saturday when I'm relaxing and enjoying this beautiful weather? That's insane. But yes, we were able to sift through the people we have, and we were able to figure out who was really with Beez, who was never with Beez, and who likes to play in that fine line between, I can jump back and forth between messing with Beez and I think I'm not seen. You are seen. We see the fence straddlers. We see the people that play both sides. We see you clearly. Even if we don't acknowledge you, we know exactly who you are. But what the beautiful thing is, like in the Bible, it says in the last days, I will let the wheat grow with the tares. Now, if you know anything about wheat, wheat is good for you. It's healthy. You make potato bread from it. You make French toast with the potato bread. And wheat is a great thing. You can make a lot of edible products from wheat, a lot of bread products. But there's also another thing that grows, and it is a weed, and it's a poisonous weed, and it's called a tare. And the tares tend to look like the wheat. And if they grew together, it would be very hard, unless you're looking with your expert eyes, to see which is which. Is this the wheat that is good for me, or this the tares that will kill me? Well, in the last days, God said, I will let the wheat grow with the tares. Even in the church, I will let the good grow with the bad. And it'll be the very elite, the very intellectually smart will be led astray. So God has allowed me to put myself in a position to sift through the wheat and tares and figure out who's who. And with the sifting, we found a lot of tares. We were able to tear down a lot of shit and get rid of a lot of shifty shit that didn't need to be there. And so we lost numbers. We did lose numbers. And some people see that as a failure, where your numbers are not going up. But I said, yes, but I'm losing a lot of the tares. I'm losing a lot of the poison, which is poisoning my brand. And for that, I can then fill those seeds up with fresh wheat. I just have to find the fresh wheat. So we're back on a mission for finding wheat, for the things that are good for us, for the things that feed our soul. Do you remember when Jesus was able to feed the people with the 2 loaves of bread and 5 pieces of fish, or whatever the hell it was? But he was able to feed the whole nation with just a little bit of wheat, with a little bit of bread. So we don't need a warehouse full of bread. I just need to find some wheat that wants to grow with me. Because Beez hasn't always been a perfect wheat. I too, in my life, have showed tear qualities. I've had toxic tear qualities, and I'm working right now to rejuvenate the chakras and heal the chakras, so I can be a new man. I want to be a healed man. I want to be able to put the things in my past, the things which the devil meant to break me. I want to take those things and turn them into good and use them for the homie's glory, to do great things. I go viral. I go viral on No Jumper for the worst podcast of all time. Only Beez could do something like that and make it a thing. Gucci! And Orlando Brown. He also is a very talented man. I do see the difference. I do see, I'm not a Disney kid. Orlando Brown is a Disney kid. Of course, he's a little more polished. Of course, he's had the proper backing, so he's the proper crazy. This is raw, authentic Orlando Beez. This is no coaching, no training. This is not as much drugs as you guys think. Just Stella Rose, and I will roll some of this weed very shortly. Welcome back, man, to another time. I'm sorry it took so long to get you guys a YouTube episode. So whatever you're doing right now, if you're sitting at home, if you're on your PS5 wasting your life, playing GTA 5 for like the eighth consecutive year, if you're on 2K right now with your My Player and you're cussing everybody out because you can't spawn into the wreck and the wreck won't let you in, and you have to turn off the game and restart it and join all your friends again so you guys can run a 5-on-5 in the wreck. But 2K has overcharged you and made sure that the actual system cannot run the proper bandwidth you guys need to stream online. For all of you guys, I hope you guys are listening and tuning in. Anybody who thinks I should be on GTA Radio, GTA 6, could you please, if you don't want to send a like, a subscribe, a super chat, anything, please, just in your free time, just write a long email, probably about 3 pages long, just asking Rockstar if they could add Cal Beez to the new GTA 6 radio. Everybody says I talk entirely too much, but for a game that tends to last like 10 years long, I think the last GTA is about like 13 years old. It's older than my oldest niece. If for a game that lasts that long, I think they could use Beez on the radio. They need somebody that can talk for 10 hours straight, non-stop. It doesn't need anybody to talk back to it. That's a useful talent when used in the right form. For something like GTA Radio, where you drive around consistently for like hours on end doing heists, and you might just want to listen to a little entertainment. You might want to just listen to a little GTA Radio. I think it would be rather calming and soothing to be able to hear my voice for hours and 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 hours. I think that'd be a beautiful thing. So if you guys can't hit the like and subscribe button, oh yes, this episode of Beez on the Run, Beez in the Trap is coming to you live from my personal YouTube page. I have ended my partnership with the regular network. We weren't seeing eye to eye on certain issues. We'll leave it right there. We just weren't seeing eye to eye on certain things. So we decided it was probably best if we end our partnership agreement and I go solo, which is what a lot of people said from the jump. A lot of people said, Calvin, you really don't need anybody. You can do this on your own. I was told that by the has-been TDEs that I booted out of my life and no longer want to see ever again in my life. Yeah, they told me I'd be good on my own. Then why won't you guys let me go? Let me go be great by myself. Every nigga doesn't need a pack of niggas to win. Beez happens to be one of those niggas. He happens to be one of the last Django Negroes still breathing. But back to the fall of Hollywood. It's like, I think never before in unprecedented history have you seen a time when the big players, when the people who, when I was growing up, they were untouchable. We didn't even know their names. We've never seen a historic time like this where Jeffrey Epstein's and Bill Cosby's and even R. Kelly. Like, I remember watching the sex tape with the underage girl. Of course, I was underage myself, so I wasn't a weirdo at the time. I've never watched it as an adult, but yeah, they were selling it at lunchtime at school, and I bought an R. Kelly underage girl sex tape, and I watched it in high school, and I said, wow, that's definitely a girl that's about my grade. She's definitely sophomore, junior, but he was able, we watched in real time as he was able to do that and sell his bootleg sex tape in the high schools, and he never served a day in jail, and we now today see a whole nother day. It seems as though karma has spun the block on a lot of these celebrities that thought they can get away with their filth, foreign filth. They thought they'd be able to do their filth, foreign filth, and not have to answer for it. And we're seeing a day where the old guard, the Hollywood of old, is dying. It is dying. It is losing traction. The old guard is on its way out, and for some reason they're not ready to give up the reins to the new Illuminati, the new demon worshippers, Google and YouTube, which I'm on right now. They're not ready to give up their power to the new nerds that are going to run the future and be the Illuminati of the future, Hollywood is still desperately clawing and hanging on. Sorry, I'm rolling sweet. Desperately clawing and hanging on to whatever little power they have left, and it's sad to watch because we know the internet is undefeated. For instance, once something gets leaked to the internet, like a we'll say a surviving Interscope story. We'll just use Interscope. I don't know why I picked that record label. We'll say Interscope. Like a surviving Interscope story. Once that leaks and hits the internet is undefeated because there's a million people, detectives and ex-police officers and nerds and nosy moms. They're going to want to investigate these things. And they have nothing but time to sit at home and investigate these things. So it's not just TMZ now. You have a whole worldwide web of bored people that want to get to the bottom of things. Have you not seen the documentary Don't Fuck with Cats? Do you see what happens when you fuck with cats? It will be a whole legion of cat nerds that will gather online and they will find you and be sure that you pay the price for hurting those cats. Now, why I am a cat lover, why I am an animal lover, I happen to be. No, actually, no. I used to be a lover of humans over animals. As of right now, I'm finding that animals are having a little more character than humans these days. So, yeah, I used to say that I'm a lover of humans before animals. Now, that may not necessarily be true today. Yeah, yeah, we might have to take that one back. I was gonna use, but yeah, humans should be doing better than animals, and that's a problem. It's a problem when cats and dogs show better character than humans. How animalistic is that? What has happened to us, people? Aztec technology took us that far down. But yeah, I have loved to watch the Diddy case unravel, and I love to see an evil man running. I love to see a man that once caused fear and dominated people and wronged people. I love to see that man now running for his life and hiding and crying. No, I feel no pity for you. You're a bully. You're a bully. And when a bully's days come, you should never feel bad for a bully. You should rejoice. You should pour up some Stella Rosa. And you should laugh at these bullies who thought they would never have their day. Because that is the irony of life. That is extremely funny business. And I'm going to laugh when I see everybody go down. I mean, I wonder who's next. Because I don't think it's going to stop. Like, I see that there is a war between the new guard, the internet, which is undefeated. They're undefeated. And the old guard, Hollywood. Hollywood. Have you seen Hollywood lately? They're pissing on the stars. They're shitting on the Hollywood stars. The actors are striking. The writers are striking. Nobody's getting paid. It's over. It's slowly going down like the Titanic shit is sink. And these rap labels continue to just play the piano and the violin as the Hollywood Titanic sinks all around it. And everybody runs for cover and runs from lawsuits. And shouts out Cuba Gooding Jr. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Oh, how the radios of old have become the radios of new. It is a marvel, and I've loved to watch every moment of just people who were so vain and narcissistic and thought money ruled over everything. It's nice to see a day of reckoning where these people fall one by one, and I hope it continues to go. I hope it continues to go around and catch everybody who's been hiding in the shadows. Like I said, everybody's awfully quiet around Diddy. I grew up in the '90s where a Diddy party was the thing to go to, where everybody was happy to go to a Diddy. Everybody wanted to be close to Diddy. He was the Donald Trump of old. He was the black Donald Trump. And now to hear how many silent whispers are around this man that he can't find a friend around him is strange. Is it strange, or is it? I've also had a similar instant recently where I whistleblow, and I noticed everybody just went quiet. Is that a thing? Is that a thing in Hollywood when you whistleblow? You talk, they go hide and they just get real quiet. I guess maybe their lawyers tell them like don't speak or don't say anything, just don't even talk to him until we figure out how to handle this. But yeah, I too have experienced this where you whistleblow and everybody just goes quiet. Everybody just acts like they didn't hear what you just said. That's cool. Humanity is a goofy ass race, and I find it very hysterical. Because I drop down here with a great sense of humor, we can laugh. We can laugh about these things. But humans' ability to keep up in real time with what the higher ups are doing, it is laughable. It is laughable in real time. But like I said, we should continue to watch the Diddy story unfold because I think it's going to continue. I think it's more to this. There's being more characters named, and I think these characters are going to lead to more characters and more cowards. But let's tune in and see. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, oh, God. Yes, Lord. Let's just take a minute. Enjoy this. Take a blunt. It's beautiful. One thing I will tell you, outside of California, and I know this is a worldwide web podcast, so everybody I talk to isn't in California, but I do know a large amount of my fan base is in California, and they too are trapped, like a P. Diddy house. California is a great analogy for a P. Diddy house. That's what LA is. LA is a giant P. Diddy house, and everybody's partying over there. And the day people realize that it's a Diddy party going on in LA, I think everybody's going to get very quiet in that city. Everybody out there wants to be so famous. Now, granted, do I want to be an influencer? Do I think I should be the face of somebody's brand? Yeah, I grift a little bit. I should be the face of something. But the truth is, I have talent. I have talent, and I have the gift of gab, and I have what it takes to make it in the podcast business. In LA, what you have is a whole lot of people who feel exactly like me, but they don't have the talent to back it up. You have a lot of gangbangers who have spent a majority of their life gang banging and doing the pirate things that now that there's an internet, they feel as though this is for them. Not the people who spent their lives playing instruments and moonwalking and learning like modern dance and playing the African djembe and learning African dance. No, not the talented people. It's the gangbangers who now get to dominate the entertainment stage. They are now the most oh shit. They are now the most entertaining people in the world. But who said this? Well, nobody said it. They control this through their funny Marco antics. They control this by bullying the real talent and using fear tactics to keep the real talent from being able to shine. Why they sit up there and stink it up and play like they're anybody really cares about in real life. People, we have to start standing up when we see injustices like this, when we see things like this going on, and we know that they don't make any sense and that this is batshit crazy. We must not just cheer these people on and champion these people. We must begin to call out ignorance and stupidity wherever we see it, foreign and abroad, and right in your neighborhood. Yeah, we're not. We might need to start closer to your neighborhood before we get to the White House because you can't clean out outside going in. You have to start cleaning from where you're at and then clean the parameter. It doesn't work like Fortnite. You don't clean the outside and the map closes. No. If you're here, you must start cleaning here and then clean abroad. So I'm calling this episode self-care. I've been told that I have a lot of self-hate as a milk chocolate American, and that I don't love my people, and that I'm projecting, and I feel the complete opposite. I feel as though I have so much love for my race that it makes me hot to see you garboons stinking it up like this in 2024. I'm not happy. I'm not pleased to be part of this team because I consider myself an all-star player, and I would have liked to play for an all-star team. So, with there being uh, what is it called? Racial drafts. I am putting myself up for election. I would like to be adopted by the Nigerians, the Liberians, the Jamaicans, um, anybody who did not come from slave descent. I would like to be adopted by their black race. Because the slave descent group of chocolate people seem to still be having a lot of internal issues that I'm not ready to work out with them. I'm going to allow them to figure out that. And I'm going to go get on a team with chocolate Americans that are winning, that are Charlie Sheen winning. That's what needs to happen. And I love some of these red states with Negroes. You'd be surprised how many Republican Negroes you meet on the road. You'd be surprised how many people don't feel like those in California. You've been bamboozled. You've been hoodwinked. You've been led astray. Run amok. California is not what you think it is. It is controlled by the very people you pray against. And you wonder why you can find no peace. You wonder why you can find no jobs. You wonder why the gas won't go down. Because the very things you complain about are controlled by the people in the state which you live. And just a fun fact, California's fallen off into the ocean. They told me that in elementary school. They said in 20 years, there would be an earthquake so big that the San Andreas Fault would crack and California would separate from the United States and it would either sink or become its own island. But if I'm doing my correct calculations, we are about, 30 years overdue. That was supposed to be 20 years ago. We're about 30 years overdue. They tested me on that in elementary school in LSUSD. Now, if that wasn't true, that just speaks to how bad the Los Angeles School District education system is, because that's the kind of shit we were tested on. When is California going to fall off into the ocean? In 20 years. I'm still waiting. And God, I've been praying. I just need you to give me time to get my family and my loved ones out of there. And you can sink all that shit. You can submersible that goddamn California. You can submersible it. You can implode that shit. I won't miss it. I will not miss it. Like the days of Sodom and Gomorrah. I won't look back. I won't turn into a pillar of salt. I will moonwalk all the way to the next Waffle House. That's what's happening. Mm. In my journeys, I did realize that some stuff I seen on TV that I thought was fiction is not fiction. It is in fact real. And when you understand that, you understand getting out of California could actually be more fun than being in Hollywood itself, where they create these stories about real people and these real people really exist. Yes, I've seen the Hills Have Eyes people. I've been through their neighborhoods, and there's towns of them, big towns of the Hills Have Eyes people, of the well, how do you say it? The people that have the Elephant Man syndrome, the deformities. I've seen whole towns full of these people. These people. And it was a beautiful thing to witness. Like, I never knew. I thought this was a horror movie. I thought this was the scariest shit in movie theaters, not the scariest shit in America. Yes, they exist. They do exist. I have also met some of the freshest off the field Negroes you will ever see in your life. Literally, fresh off the field. When I say that, I'm not playing a game. I'm not playing with you. When you hear the jog, nah, shout it. Mississippi, yeah, coming through Mississippi, you gonna see some scary shit. You're gonna go back in a time machine like never before. And the things you thought you seen in Color Purple, the things you thought you seen in Django that was just a game, you thought Quentin Tarantino was playing a game. No, that was actually a documentary. That was a documentary about what's going on in Mississippi right now. But that was nice to see. It was nice to know. In America, we have all these beautiful, flavorful, different things that you can see, but you'll never see them trapped in your Sodom and Gomorrah box in California. You're just waiting to fall into the ocean. You need to get out of that place and visit some other places and see how other people move. You'll find that there are still human people. There are still people that feel. There are still people that love. And LA has become a rat race of millions of rats chasing after one little piece of cheese. And everybody will kill their best friend for a piece of that little bitty cheese. So it's become an animalistic, soulless society of small-minded rodents, small-minded people. Just a couple weeks out, and to see that the range that people do possess when they're not surrounded by big cities and bullshit. You know what I mean? So I do think going forward, people have been asking me, what's your end game, Beez? What's your end game? my end game has always been to stay black and die, because that's the only thing I can do in this life. I don't have everything else I can make choice, but that has to happen. I have to stay black, and I have to one day die, sooner than later, hopefully later, but I won't be able to stop these things when they happen. Yes, that's what, yes. The tunes will set us in. I don't know if you want to get involved. You're welcome to join in. If you have anything to add.
Live life every day. Every day we live in life.
Yes, yes. Hey, no, real talk. Give them, can you, I will spark this, but can you, real quick while I drink this beer, could you give them the rundown? And for YouTube, it has to be like instrumentals or other stuff. We gonna let it rock. If they flag us, they flag us. The music.
If they flag us,
if they flag us, it's God's work. If you want right now, we're live. We give them the rundown and just tell them what you told your brother. Moving forward, your advice to me as a brother. How you think I should be moving. Just, and not mention, not about anybody else, just what your advice you gave to me. And just tell the people, because I feel like your words.
Focus on the light and fuck the shadows. Shadows cannot create their own light. If you are a light and you are bright, get the fuck away from the shadows. You don't need the shadows need you. Never forget that. Focus on yourself, because this brother is a light like me. I'm a light, he's a light. We make our own shine, we make our own light. And anybody out there, if you feel that and you're not a draining person by nature, you ain't trying to take away from niggas or take away from people, excuse me, you might be a light. You understand? And if you are, get the fuck away from them shadows, because all them niggas do is drain you and take away, because they cannot manifest and create. They ain't blessed by the Most High. Peace.
Love that, love that. Which way am I lighting this? This one? Yeah. That's one of my day ones, 20 plus years, man. I have a lot of people outside of the people you guys may know that have known me 20 plus years and got a lot of love for me. That's one of them. That's my brother. He's taking care of me. I done made it all the way to the Peach State, man. Peaches in the chat. Peaches in the chat, man. Ain't no tiny thing out here, man. It's a big, beautiful state, man. I need peaches in the chat.
Peaches in the chat, please.
Peaches in the chat. But that's what I'm on. We getting back to the God talk. We're getting back to that vibration. We're getting back to the allegories. We're getting back to the parables. We're getting back to giving you guys the messages that will last a lifetime. The things that you can refer to. Hey, from the book of Beez, the book of Beez, you'll be able to reference these things when life gets hard. And I hope all of you guys are writing your own book. I hope you have a book worthy enough that somebody would want to hear that book and it adds to their life. I know all my friends do. When I hear their testimonies, they encourage me, they build me up, and they take me to new places spiritually. So I hope you get you some of those friends that are elevating you and not pulling you down. We need to stop normalizing toxic relationships. Whether you've known that person all your life, whether that person has done small things for you here and there, you got to start wearing, like I say, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. But some of these goddamn babies are evil. They're straight from hell. These are Rosemary's babies. These are not this isn't the Virgin Mary's baby. This is Rosemary's baby. There were rituals and spells casted to have this baby, to bring this demonic child into this world. If you've never seen Rosemary's Baby, it's a great movie you should watch about a woman who was unaware that her very own husband was in the goddamn or satanic occult, and the whole plan for her was to impregnate with Satan's child, so she could give birth to Satan's child. So yeah, all babies aren't good babies. I think some babies have the potential. I think every baby has the potential to be good. But yes, I do believe in this world, outside of our control, there's good people born and there are bad people born. I don't think we'll ever just have all good people on the earth. I think every religion tells you that it's good and bad exists here. It's yin and yang. It's dark and it's light. Been that way for a long time. It might behoove you to find out who's who. The scary part is when you do start put on the correct lenses and you get to see with your dark and light lenses and see who's dark and light, you'll find around you there is a lot of darkness. There's not a lot of light people, and the light people seem to be frantically trying to stay alive as they're surrounded by these zombie spirits. These zombie spirits that see light and immediately attack and try to suck all the light out of it till it becomes dark like them. and then they move right on to the next light individuals. This is what The Walking Dead was about. This is what most zombie movies are about. They're spiritual allegories for people that are spiritually dead, and they feed off other people who are still alive. And all of these dead, Walking Dead people, they know of a person that's alive. They can see a person that's alive. And we do have not right now, but if you guys hold on, what are we in? 30 minutes in, please hit the like and subscribe button before we get to the katana training. Yes, because now that I'm on my level and I'm on my Naruto and I finally flamed on, it's not just the blick that'll save you. Sometimes you must also know hand-to-hand combat. So my guy be training me. If you want to show them, please show them. This is, as you can see, not just blicks. As I've mentioned before, all Ghost Dog edition. Now, if you see this, yes, you check out the artsmanship, the craftsmanship. Let's even get it on this camera good. Yes. Oh, that's it. Hold on. Yeah, that's it right there. And when I come over, yeah. All Katana Man, dog. We're going to show you some moves with these. I'm not as versed as my man. He's pretty nice. He's done some MMA. Who was the guy that fought John Jones that was your boy? The Mexican homie. He actually had a good fight. Dominic Reyes. Yeah, man, that's my boy. Dominic Reyes that fought John Jones. My guy used to train with Dominic Reyes before he went MMA. And he told me. My guy Alex, yeah, he told me.
His brother.
Yeah, his brother Alex. His brother Alex, man. Dominic Reyes, if you see this, man, your brother Alex used to train with my guy Mick. Told me day one that you was a cold character. And I'll be real, that John Jones fight, people will just take it as, oh, you held your own, bro. And you gave that man a good fight. And John Jones, like he said, he wasn't sleeping on you. He did look like he came in there a little bit sleeping on you and unprepared for what you was going to bring to the table. You put on a hell of a fight. And I am still a fan to this day. And I have we also have the other one. You know, we're going to break these out. We'll show you some things you can do with this self-defense if you don't have a burner. You don't have in California, if you don't have your rights to bear arms, if they've taken away your American rights, if they've taken away your American rights and you don't have the right to bear arms, if you don't have the right to bear arms, we want to give you katana training, because what you do have is the right to bear katanas. And this ain't just a Call of Duty thing. Some of you are playing a part. Some of you thought it was a game. Some of you only pull these things out on Call of Duty when you want to run around and spam kills on a small map like Rust. And yeah, we playing Call of Duty. We on Rust. You got a shield on your back. You're running around kataning everybody. It's nice in theory. It's nice in theory. It's nice on a video game. We're gonna show you real techniques to
Go get some.
Feel me? Wax on, wax off. That's all it is. Smooth motions. Take that man away. We're gonna teach you all the things we know.
Nigga stupid.
I got all type of drunken masters. I got all kind of special ass shit I done made up. I was just showing him. Watch out. But yeah, we're gonna have that coming up in a second. I done tired myself out with that shit.
No, nigga stupid.
But we got katana training coming up. Now, I don't want to get that. I wish the extension cord was longer so we had more room.
Y'all want to see this nigga Beez in action with the katanas? We gonna put some bottles and hang them up, and we gonna show what it do. Your boy Beez gonna be on there smacking some shit. We gonna show him he gonna be on this real ninjutsu shit.
Do we have protective eyewear?
We don't need none of that, nigga.
We won't have protective eyewear. We will be breaking bottles with katanas.
No. Plastic. No glass.
Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking. I was like, God damn. I thought we was really going Karate Kid. I was like, God damn, Mr. Miyagi.
Nah.
I'm a white belt 3rd degree. Not the glass.
That's later levels, nigga. Later levels.
Now that's it right there. Frame now if you want. You solid. I've been trying to get him this background. Let him see this tropical.
Look at the stork.
I see the stork. It's big as shit. I wish I could show. Let's see if we can. Here, I'm gonna try to see if I can move this camera a little bit and show them. Oh yeah, look at these big ass houses. That house right there is $750 a month. You believe that? That house right there you see over there, that shit that looked like the Fresh Prince of Uncle Phil's house, $750 a month. Yeah, look at the range, man.
Don't put mine.
No. Never. You never see this in the city. It's a vivarium. Go watch the movie Vivarium. You live in a vivarium. You live in an artificial container. You live in an artificial aquarium that California built with you with imported palm trees. That's where you live. This is real forest. Okay. The lake might be man-made, but the rest of the trees and stuff were not imported. This is really this is nature. This is real. You'll feel different. And I know this sounds like some punk shit because I'm on the run. No, when you get out the city and you're not breathing car exhaust and pollution all day, you think clear, you see clear, you feel better. And when I first spoke to my mom 5 days after being on the run, she said, "Son, I have not heard this version of you in a long time. Like this, actually, your vibration, I can tell you seem like you're in a healthier, better place." And that was dope to hear. Now, we will finish this podcast, and then we will get footage of the katanas, and we will release these clips. Katana training. It'll be a beautiful thing. All of this will be coming to the All Eyes on Beez YouTube page. It doesn't even have 100 followers, I don't think, yet, because I was promoting my last YouTube page with my partner, and while that deal fell through, he did let me know he would still allow me to get that content so we can repost it on my personal page. But from now on, it's going to be just Beez. It's going to be Beez. Working with No Jumper, yes. Me and No Jumper, we are excellent. Don't ever think me and No Jumper are beef. It's still, and I don't care what you say about Adam on this creepy shit. I don't get in men's personal bedrooms or relationships. I appreciate the stage that he gave me. I appreciate the hospitality and the kindness he's given me as a business owner. Whatever that man does in his personal time, that's never mine to me. He's not asking me how I'm raising my kids or if I'm paying child support. So he's not in my business. I don't tend to get in his. If he makes me privy to his business, I can give my opinion. But as of now, yeah, I don't care about all the Adam gossip. That's not what I came for. I came to get to the chili cheese. I came to get money. I came to hit big stages and moonwalk on them. Although my last outing wasn't okay. I get it. It wasn't the best. It wasn't what That's life. We make mistakes. We gonna get that back right. But yeah, from now on, it's All Eyes on Beez. Just like my Instagram handle, that's the YouTube handle. And we will be posting all the content. People want me to rip the Instagram videos, post them on YouTube. I will try to rip everything and post it on YouTube, because I get it. You niggas like watching shit on YouTube on your TV. I'm trying, but I am on the run. It's not easy. I don't get the best download speeds at Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? When I need to download these 5 GB videos and put them on YouTube, you need the proper internet. I just was able to sit down and get this video out to you guys. I'm goddamn. What's that fucking movie with Will Smith? Enemy of the State right now. I'm enemy of the Interscope right now. Fucking was that shit. They got avatar bugs out here. Like shit you thought you see on ever. Yeah. You also will see some shit, bro. We are domesticated in California, and it really angers me because I don't like that. Cause that, like, I actually am stopping to like that in dogs, because I'm seeing when you take an animal's ability away to naturally survive, and then you put them back in an environment where they need those natural survivor skills, you have now handicapped me. And that's what I think the system has been doing. I don't know how to make my own food. I don't know how to grow my own vegetables. And a majority of the insects that I see out here and the animals and things like that, they remind me of reminiscences of Avatar. They're reminiscences of beasts and creatures I would see on another planet. And I shouldn't feel that way in America. Why have I been so domesticated in my big cities that the only natural animals I know are rats, raccoons, and pigeons, and roaches? That's sad. That's sad. There's all kind of creepy ass creatures flying around out here, 38 types of dragonflies and shit. You should see the shit that just flies into your car, and it don't even bother you. it's beautiful. It's National Geographics everywhere you go. Fans call me.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. You better watch out. I know y'all still think, yeah, I might still be the feds. Don't ever think I'm not. I like that, and I like that narrative because I realize, like, how am I gonna deal with these raggedy slave Negroes just like heckling me all day? I'm tired. I'm tired. And then I say, I had a bright idea. Tell them niggas you the police. And wow, let me tell you, black people, just you don't gotta go report the crime. You don't gotta call. Tell niggas you an informant. And I promise you, everybody will be. They'll so question you and keep questioning you, and they won't be able to figure out if you are or if you're not. Because I could be, right? You never know. Everybody could be cooperating. 6ix9ine was cooperating. How you don't know? So as long as I know, if I keep that out there, the nigga is confused. He's confused because he has to figure out, is he or is he is or is he ain't the federality. But as long as I have that protection, as long as God protects me with that illusion, the average nigga stifled. He won't be able to harm me. So from now on, I went and bought some off-brand iPods, the wired ones. I got them from the Dollar Tree, and I got some duct tape. And I got the electrical tape. Actually, the black tape. I knew the black tape would look more FBI than the white Scotch tape. And I taped the ear pod to my chest with the wire actually going into my drawers. And I realized anytime I feel threatened or anything, I'm gonna pull up my shirt and just say I got a wire on, and just hope they don't realize that it's a wired AirPod. And I think that's a great deterrent. Because even if the nigga has you, they got you with guns drawn, everything. If they think you're the feds, they'll know it's over if you kill me. If you kill me, you may get me. But they love me. I'm the fed. They will find you and they'll be Rico. So my new self-defense is no bulletproof vest. Get you some wired AirPods and duct tape them to your chest. And never tell anybody you wear. Don't brag about it or nothing. It's your last resort. It's your last resort to save your black life. And if you ever find yourself in a situation where you're going to be packed out and they think they had a drop on you, you lift that shirt as high as you can lift that shirt. You say, hey, nigga, surprise, motherfucker. I've been cooperating. And matter of fact, get a marker and write like 6ix9ine over your heart. Write 6ix9ine over your heart, like how Tupac had the little Africa chest tat. Put 6ix9ine in like rainbow glitter pen, and lift your shirt up high and say, "Nigga, surprise, nigga, got your ass again." They gonna freeze up and they gonna either run or they gonna wait by the water. They gonna do something the slaves do back in the day. But that's your last return. And I'm sorry I had to pull that card. I'm sorry I had to teach that lesson, but it works, and it's been working. It's been working ever since. Everybody's still trying. I like it that way. I like that. Think about it before you fuck with me. Don't come fucking with me. Think about it. Could be your last joke. Could be your last motherfucking joke fucking with me. Yeah, how long we in? Oh man, we almost did 50 minutes. I said we get another 15. And I like to give the people at least an hour. And I haven't gave you guys an episode in weeks. It's been a tremendous what's that word? It's been a tremendous. No, I wouldn't think about it. It's another word that's like triumphant, but it's like triumphant. Anybody who knows the word I'm trying to say, that's kind of like because it's not triumphant. It is like he's saying it's been a terrible, but it's a better word than terrible. It's been a tribulation. It's been a tribulating week. I'll make up a word and it's gonna work. Yeah, but we are finding peace again and solace. Peace and solace, and it's a beautiful time. We do got some more cities to hit on this tour. I will be hitting the East Coast with my guy. I Hate Your Outfits, we got some pies to do. We're gonna work on some skits. We want to get into skits. I did hear a certain individual. It seemed as though they were throwing like silent shots. So like I say, my name's never mentioned, but you're dealing with a comedian. I catch all the shots. It seemed to be somebody making fun about my U.S. tour that I'm on right now, and they're making fun and jokes about Beez on the road right now, doing his own tour, funding his own tour. making his own stops, doing his own shows, and we haven't done any real shows yet. So you know what? They gave me an idea. You know what? I think before I make it home, I should hit somebody's comedy stage. We should hit somebody's comedy stage in somebody's city. So if anybody in any state knows any cities that maybe I should pop up and Beez make an appearance at a stand-up comedy stage and we see who's who, I bet both my good arms on it. I'm going to be the last man standing. I'll bet either of your arms that you won't be able to hold that mic as long as me. You won't be able to do what I do with that mic. I'll put one arm behind my back and I will moonwalk on you on that comedy stage. We can shake hands on it, which whatever arm you got. But I bet both my good arms. If you have good arms to bet, you have to have two good arms because I'm doubling down. I'm doubling the bet. Prize picks. I see your one arm, and I bet you two good arms. You can't fade me on that comedy stage. Mm-hmm. Over there, Katana work right now. Yep. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. I thought he was playing. No, he really got some shit that I'm nervous. Yeah. Oh, he got the Naruto shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, though. No, okay, yeah. He don't. Hey, that shit's impressive. We're gonna get that. We will get that. All right, hey, he's gotta get. You get you a demo video and then send it to me and I'll post it and I'll do a reaction video to you. Yeah.
We'll cut some shit.
Yeah, we'll cut some shit. I'll send it to my guys, have them edit it. Shouts out to the day one loyal followers, man. The ones that never change up. Because I see you fickle ass Kendrick fans. You motherfuckers. Oh, Kendrick. Oh, J. Cole. Hey, pick a side. Pick a side and then Prize pick your side. But you can't just play a side every time a verse comes out. Now, when Kendrick verse comes back out, you niggas is running back over here on this side. I'm going to stand with Kendrick. I heard both verses. I like to dabble too. I like battle rap. I'm a big fan of battle rap. Shouts out Lush World. I'm a big fan of battle rap. So yeah, I love when two rappers get to it like this. But yes, let's not play both sides. You must pick a side. The shit out of me over here with these katanas. Because them motherfuckers make that real whistling sound when he swing them motherfuckers. Oh, them shits is gonna hurt something. And oh Lord. And they're heavy. I held them. I just held them. I just held one. They're very heavy. That thing could take an arm off. Easy. Yeah, easy. Yeah, katana training is going down. Probably not this faded. Maybe after some mushroom tea. But not right. Oh shit. Not right now. Sugar. I done got so goddamn in the camera, I'm just feeling myself. I'll roll another one.
No, you good.
I got more dope.
You too.
Yeah, you gave me the So, we will have to start from the bottom again. We are back, not monetized. It's All Eyes on Beez page. We need to get the viewers up. We need to get the followers up. And I promise you, if you guys do that for me, if you guys can get me back to our monetization and our view count and what we were doing, I will consistently give you guys this content. I don't have a problem doing that. This was my gift. This is God's gift. This isn't work to me. This is fun to me. And if you guys like having fun with Beez, no diddler, you guys can, I will do this for you guys. No Foxworth Bentley. I will do this for you. I will give you guys the entertainment that we need. Is that cool? Is that agreed? Can we agree on that? All right, man. If you haven't, we're coming up on 54 minutes, man. You can hit the like and subscribe button, man. I'm probably going to be wrapping this shit up, man. I think we touched on everything but politics. I think I got Trump winning if he runs. If they don't assassinate that man or try to get him out of here before it's too soon, I do believe we will have a President Donald Trump again. Let me know if that's a far reach. Let me know if that's too much trolling. But yeah, I'm standing. I'm standing down. I'm a milk chocolate American, man, and I think he can make this country great again. I'm just gonna say that. If that makes you mad, if that makes you hate me because I have an opinion that differs from yours, I promise you I don't hate you or your opinion. I may think you're stupid because of your opinion, but I won't hate you. I'll still eat a bowl of chili with you. I'll still put some cheese on the top of it. We can sit down and have a bowl of chili cheese together. We don't always have to agree. Do we all have to like the same basketball team? Do we all have to like the same movies? Hey, I feel this way. Does that make me the worst guy in the world? You feel that way. Does that make you crazy? Hell yeah, if you don't feel like me, you're crazy. But you don't have to hate me for not feeling like you. I can have my opinion. I think you're stupid. You are stupid. That's my opinion. And everybody should be able to have their opinion. And you shouldn't want to fight me. You shouldn't want to harm me. Because my opinion differs from your opinion. We can debate these things. We can talk and grow together. If we can get that far, if niggas read, if you niggas read, you got to be able to read a long book to have a long conversation. I'm reading some long books right now. What is it? Shouts out my guy, the Fresh French, man. I will be reading the Miseducation of the Black Man. Or what is it? Miseducation of somebody black. But I'll be listening to the audio book while I drive. Anything else we missed? Shout out Black Jesus, man. I thought that was really dope of Putin, man. Putin came through, opened up his vault. He went in the archives. He went in his personal Smithsonian. This the shit they don't want y'all to know about. And he broke out the little picture of Black Jesus and Black Mary. And I think that was dope because I said, bro, for some reason America hates Putin. But it seems like, just like Donald Trump, he seems to like niggas. He keeps a nigga in the pocket with him. How'd he have that nigga like Kanye? How'd he have a little nigga Jesus in the cut with him? He whipped it out. Oh, hey, black folk, I got something for you. They trying to tell you I'm the devil. They telling you I'm the devil. I know y'all niggas the Moors. I know y'all the Moorish Americans out here. Oh, I kept the receipt. We kept the files. He kept the file. I thought that was monumental. I thought that was bigger than all of Black History Month. That man, that leader. I don't call him a dictator. No, any man that's repping for Black Jesus, that is a hero. That white man is a hero. Now that's a superior being. All superior beings come in all colors, but a superior white man is a white supremacist that says, hey, I'll let you know. Jesus was black. Little sweet baby Jesus was a sweet black baby. He was a little black baby with a chocolate mother. Chocolate Jew. He was a chocolate Jew because Jesus was a Jew, so that's scary. He's a chocolate Jewish baby. Putin was dropping them bombshells. Everybody just act like that went over their head. Y'all got right to the J. Cole and Kendrick. Did you guys not see Black Baby Jesus? He had the eyes of the bluest skies. Yeah. What else was good to hear in the news today? Anything else? I think LeBron said ain't nothing like a Diddy party, huh? That was crazy. And I've been vouching and fighting hard for LeBron, but I still am. I'm not the type to change up. I like to stand with my people in their darkest moments when they're my people. Now when you're just a snaky ass nigga now, and I realize you never was in my corner, that's different. But LeBron has never done Beez a foul. He's never led me astray. But I will say this. We do know that Diddy's parties didn't get cracking till after hours. How we don't know that LeBron didn't just go to that party and leave early. That's what Denzel said he does. He said, oh, I know when it's demon time. Ooh, I know when it's demon time. Because they'll show up right at a certain time. He said, I get in there, do about 15 minutes, and I'm out of there. I do my 15 minutes at the party, I'm gone. LeBron could have pulled one of those. He might have just been, he always got the little Magic Johnson. He smiles hard, He's always smiling hard. Yeah, oh yeah, you hit that. He got to check. I'm scared because the 7-year-old got to swinging the katana around, and I'm making sure this shit don't fly out of her hand and take my eye out. But yeah, she's.
The medal's over there. It's just a sheet.
Huh?
It's just a sheet.
Oh, it's just a sheet. Oh, I swear. I was so scared in my eye. I know the people are gonna rewatch this and wonder what's wrong with this nigga. I'm like, it is a 7-year-old over here swinging the katanas around. 6 years old and dogging the katanas right now, hitting pine cones and all kind of crazy shit. I was scared for my life, honestly. But it seems to be under control. He has. That's how I got to get my kids out of California so they can be trained in sword and shield, and spear and bow. It's a war coming, and these kids are practicing with switches, shooting each other in the hood. And I get like, okay, you guys got the heart, to kill, but the recipe you guys are running with there won't be a lot of ammunition after the first couple switches. After you unload the switch on whatever burner you got, what's next? How many bullets do you got? How many times are you going to reload the switch pistol when it's wartime? How many times are you going to say, fill up the clip, and then, and oh, I'm going to have 12 clips, 13 clips. Yeah. The war plan only works in small ghetto communities. If there was a mass war, your Glock switch would win you a couple low-level battles, but it wouldn't take you far if you didn't know how to go hunt, if you didn't know how to go hide and fend for yourself for a while. Allow some of the crazies to kill themselves off first. Allow everybody to kill themselves, and you may go to somewhere tropical and just live aboriginal for a while, and then you would be like the Walking Dead. You would be the last of the living real people. Everybody else ghouled the fuck out. Everybody pulled their switches and went hammer. They went purge. They just purged. They purged. They didn't plan. They just said, oh, it's up, and they purged. At that point in time, I may have whatever resources I have. I'm not going to want to use them round one. No, I may want to go hide in the new Obama movie. I may want to go to a bunker, and if I don't have a bunker, it may behoove me to learn how to survive in the fucking wild somewhere where the average city Negro isn't prepared to survive in. I must learn to fish. I must learn how to cook over a log fire. I must go back to my survive and build game strategies when I played like the forest. I must learn how to cut wood. I must learn how to use it, make a bow from string and leaves and branches. I have to learn that in order to survive long term. Because if it did, hypothetically, if a war did break out, the beginning of the war, you would want to tuck ass. You wouldn't want to get in the war because it will be the purge. You won't know who's on what. It will be chaos. You will want to rise above the chaos. Wait till everybody tires themselves out, wears themselves out, and then watch and spectate and see how the people are going to move. That's what I would do as a sociology major. I would observe, and I want to observe before I just said, let's go to war, and it's war time. No, you guys would be the NPCs. You guys were the guys that it was wartime and you just activated. No, I'm the one that said, oh, it's wartime, and I went the opposite way. Like out of California. Virtual katana training. You will have to buy your own katanas, and you will have to sign a virtual waiver, because if you cut off your baby's fingers or anything, or your own, we're not responsible. But yeah, McKaylee will be starting virtual katana training. You will start first with just the sheath. That is the piece that just covers the blade. So we won't actually have you swinging a sword around where your child will be hurt, but we'll start with the sheath, and you can sign up. We'll do cash app payments, and he'll teach you how in your LA home you don't know you need a burner all the time. It's messy. It's messy. You can just have a katana in the closet, and when he comes through that front door, one foul, and he won't have two good arms. Got him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, man, that's an hour and 5, man. I did what I said I was going to do. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, rocking with Cal BEEZY, man. I'm going to try to get this to you by Sunday, man. I'm going to try to shoot it out. This should be Sunday morning, man. You guys should get this. So, man, love, peace, and love, man. Keep me in your prayers. Pray for me as I pray for you, man. Till next time, man. It's Beez on the run.